Properties have become very persistent problems in several Houston neighborhoods.
KPRC2 investigator Robert Arnold joins us tonight with a closer look at the issue and why it can be a slow process to fix the problem.
Chest-high weeds, downed cables, piles and piles of trash, non-existent doors, broken windows, caved-in roofs, and the telltale signs of squatters. Hello? These abandoned homes go way beyond neighborhood eyesores. How long have you lived here?
3 years.
Okay, and has it been like that the whole time?
It's getting worse.
Alex Gonzalez and his family live across from this decaying home on Wicklow Street in Northeast Houston.
Anything to make the neighborhood look better would help. Even if it's just trimming the yard or picking up trash, that's a big help.
It's the City of Houston's Department of Neighborhoods that's responsible for getting abandoned homes like this cleaned up or torn down when the owners have disappeared. Assistant Director Reggie Harris says no question this is a quality of life problem.
If a building stays open and vacant and not secured, it's considered a dangerous building. If it's listing or leaning to a certain point, it's a dangerous structure.
Right now, the city has a list of more than 1,000 dangerous buildings in residential areas, like this house on Napoleon Street across from Jack Yates High School. Weeds are thick, trash everywhere, and a little surprise waiting on the front porch. Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't know. Is this your house?
No, it's a friend of mine's house.
Yep. Someone actually lives in this crumbling mess.
The problem is there's too many of them, first and foremost. There's just too many. My name is Kenneth Rogers. I am the president of Greater Third Ward Super Neighborhood number 67.
Rogers says the Greater Third Ward needs help with homes like these on Alabama. Weeds are high, boards covering windows are broken, people are camping out and leaving piles of trash behind. Then there's this unfinished construction, open to the elements, with even more trash piled in front.
Drug use, prostitution, yeah. A lot of that happens in these buildings. There's no lighting, and crime looks for darkness. And so people will come here to do their dirt.
We heard the same complaints in several neighborhoods. Cashmere Gardens on the northeast side.
It's a blight and a health hazard and a safety hazard to the community.
Acres Homes in the northwest.
Safety is a major concern in this community, but mostly because of the abandoned structures.
Like this pair off South Victory. Unbelievable piles of trash, a breeding ground for mosquitoes, dirty clothes, and old oil filters.
The basic role for the Department of Neighborhoods is really enhancing the quality of life within the city of Houston.
But that takes time. Remember this jumbled mess on Wicklow? It popped up on the city's radar in 2020 and is just now slated for demolition. Harris says the city first tries to get the owner to clean up the mess. That is, if property records are accurate.
We have brought cases all the way to hearings, and we found out that, oh, there's a new owner of the property. And when there's a new owner of the property, of course, then we have to go back and start that property all over again. There could be up to 15, 20 inspections involved.
If an owner doesn't take care of the problem, the city can go before an administrative judge to get the go-ahead to either clean up a property or have it demolished. The city recoups the cost by putting a lien on the property.
At one point, it could take up to 24 months before we even got a building to hearing. Currently now, we get a building to hearing could be as soon as 8 months.
New development has helped. We saw a lot of old, dangerous homes replaced by new construction.
You have no idea what's coming next to replace that.
But this solution does have lifelong residents of some of Houston's oldest neighborhoods worried. These new condos and homes aren't cheap.
That's the fear. We don't want our tax base to go up to the point that native residents cannot afford to live there.
Let's provide homes for our elderly, for our underserved community.
You have to invest in people. Removing this blight, building affordable housing is an investment in the people.
Harris says the Department of Neighborhoods has been able to get 79% of owners to eventually comply with orders to clean up their property. Nonetheless, the department has a daunting task, dealing with everything from abandoned homes to junk cars. You can read more about how many inspections the department does in a year on click2houston.com. We also heard today from Mayor John Whitmire on this topic, and you can read his full statement on our website. Robert Arnold, KPRC 2 News.
All right, thank you, Robert. And remember, if you have a story for KPRC2 Investigates, call the tip line at 713-223-TIPS or email investigates@kprc.com.